Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the homestead. It's been brought to my attention that I haven't made a wood boiler video in quite some time, so we're going to actually solve that problem today, because that's what we do here on the homestead. We problem solve. So anyways, I'm going to go over just basically how to load your wood boiler. Now behind me is my central boiler CL6048 classic non-gasification unit by Central Boiler. No frills, pre-EPA model. So this is the one we're dealing with, a conventional style, non-gasser, whatever the term you want to use. That is this machine. And it's really straightforward, really simple. I've gotten a couple emails and messages regarding it, so I'm like, heck, why don't I make a topic on it? So yeah, let's go ahead and do it. First things first, first thing you want to do is you want to load your machine while it's running, while it's actively trying to burn. The damper is open, it's actively trying to burn. If you come out here and open this door when it's idling, when it's not calling for heat, a lot of smoke's going to come out the front. It's really not fun. It's kind of a pain. So if you can time it, that's tip number one, is to load it when it's actively running. Ours is actively running now. It's at 177. So yeah, we're gonna film it. Yeah, we are filming it. We're gonna load it. So that's step number one, is just make sure that your furnace is actively calling for heat. That's the easiest time to load it. Less smoke, especially if you got some ugly, not so premium wood. You don't want to throw that in when it's idling and just have it kind of sit there and wick out moisture or whatever. Who knows? Anyways, so yeah, let's get right into it. So it's running. So let's reset you guys up, open the door, and let's see what's going on. Like I said, our machine's at 177. Let's open our door and see what we have going on here. So those of you who've been following the channel for quite some time, you know I don't really pack my boiler. I'm in and out during the day. Got an oddball schedule, so let's kind of move this around and see what we got going on. First thing I usually do is anything that rolls in the back, I'm going to drag forward. Don't be afraid to kind of move things around a bit. As you can see, the more you kind of move it around, you're going to excite the fire a bit. Now, we don't have that good of a coal bed in there. It's pretty thin. I just did a ash clean out the other day. So look at that. Same amount of wood, just moving it around. What a difference that made. So again, the biggest thing, most important thing is you want to maintain your coal bed. Now I have a variety of wood on hand, so we're just going to toss in some smaller split wood, stove wood, campfire wood, whatever you want to call it. This is going to maintain our coal bed. Right now I'm actively burning a lot of ugly pine, which you'll see in a second. So just kind of throw those in. Again, there's really no strategy. There's no certain way to stack it. On a model like this, I keep the fire towards the front of the firebox. Our chimney's in the way back, and I can overlay a picture. Our chimney's in the way back, so the farther the fire is to the rear, the more pretty much you're just wasting time. So we are burning dry split pine here. These are boiler chunks. We're just gonna throw a couple in there with the hardwood. Again, we don't have to go, I don't really pack it. I'll probably do one more right on top there. And that's gonna last me a fair amount of time. The pine burns hot, pine burns fast. But as you can see, fire's going every which way. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing too fancy. Nothing fancy at all. So that's really it, folks. It all comes down to your coal bed. How thick, how deep is your coal bed? If you're burning a lot of pines, a lot of softwoods, you know, pines, hemlocks, that tends to burn your coal bed down to nothing. So as you can see here, I do 50-50. I threw in some smaller hardwood splits. That helps with the coal bed. And then I threw the split pine right on top of it. Could I throw some more in? I could, doesn't matter. This pine's dry, so it burns really hot. Even after a couple cycles, it's gonna be rip roaring. So just again, try to load your boiler when it's actively running. Try to keep your fire, if you have a model like this, keep your fire towards the front of it. And then just maintain your coal bed. If you have, if your coal bed is lacking or really thin, you definitely want some smaller split wood. You don't want to go throwing a giant big fat round in there. That's not going to do anything. So the giant small wood, giant small wood, that's a contradiction. The small wood helps with the coal bed. And again, it burns hot, burns fast, but it's all about the coal bed. Maintaining a good coal bed is what you want. So just wanted to make that quick boiler video. As you can see, doesn't take long for that to burn. So thanks for watching. That's just kind of how you load your boiler. This is, again, Central Boiler CL6048 Classic non-gasification boiler. It really is nothing to it. Feed it when it's running. It's easier. Maintain that coal bed. Keep your fire towards the front. That's what I do, and I've had success. So thanks for watching, guys. God bless. Let me know what you think. And like I always say, we'll see you guys out in the woods. That's it for now. Ta-ta for now.